Okay, for today's video, we have another super fun Skylanders lot. I just recently did one of these videos. I normally like to space these out, but I got such a fun lot from Mercari that I just wanted to make a video on it now. And two things I did want to mention before we go over this lot, which I am super excited about. We did just recently hit 100 subscribers. This is the first video I've recorded since hitting 100 subscribers. We've had a few videos come out since I hit 100 subscribers, but they were like pre-recorded stuff that like obviously I didn't know in the future yet. But I do want to thank you all so much for that. We do have a whole video coming up dedicated to hitting 100 subscribers, so stay tuned for that. I think it'll be a really fun video. And also, we are finishing up the Skylanders re-randomizer Nuzlocke recap video. That video is taking a little bit to get done just because I'm having to like script a lot for that video and like edit and stuff. So I'm still actually scripting for that video. So that's why I decided to just go ahead and do this video. But yeah, really excited for this. We do have this box. I did buy it from Mercari, and we do have two other Skylanders that I did buy from a local game store that we will go over real quick before we get into this lot. So far, I haven't even checked to see if everything's in here, but the big deal is, so there's one Skylander that I've been wanting to get for a long time that should be in this box, and I decided to finally get it on Mercari, and then I just decided to like combine a bunch of stuff and get like a bunch of Skylanders instead of just one. But there is one big main one that's really about the price of half the lot. But I think between shipping and everything, this lot, and like taxes and everything, it ended up being almost exactly 40. But it was a pretty good deal, and I'll go over that more as we get into it. But first, let's go over the two Skylanders I got earlier. So technically, I ordered the lot before I got these two, but I got these two. I physically got these two before getting this box. But yeah, really excited to show off what all we got. And like our other videos, we will test these all out, probably on Trap Team, unless there's a Skylander earlier or later. But the first two we got, this is from that used game store I buy a lot from. $3 each. I got LightCore Jetpack and Shroom Boom. They didn't actually have a ton of selection. I think they've actually had these two before. But yeah, was really excited about them. They had a ton of Jetpack, which makes sense because he, was a starter Skylander. But this was the only LightCore Jetpack they had in the whole lot. And for only $3, I thought that was a really good get. And then they did have, I think it's Shroom Boom, might be it's something else, but they had like 3 of him. And I know he's actually a pretty cheap Skylander. You can probably get him for under $3. But this one just looked in really good condition, and I just wanted to get him because I am probably going to be starting a Giants playthrough at some point, or pretty soon. Probably after I finish up the Spyro's Adventure Nuzlocks, or the randomized Nuzlocks on Spyro's Adventure. So wanted to just, whenever I see a Giant in store or a figure from Giants that I don't have, I try to get it, and that's why I decided to get Shroom Boom. But yeah, now let's get into the main thing, this box, which I am so excited about. We're just going to pull out each thing. I don't have a clue how it's organized, like what's what. We're just going to grab stuff and hope it's all in here. But the deal was, so this seller had a bunch of Skylanders listed. Like I said, there was one main one that I decided to buy, and then I just added a bunch after that. Like how Mercari, you can like add stuff and make an offer. And the seller had a deal that they said you can take $1 off the total. So this should have been, I think, around $37-ish, but I ended up paying only $31. But then with taxes and shipping and everything, it went up a decent bit. Okay, first up. This is actually the one that I was probably the least sure about getting. Looks like this seller shipped them very well, though. But I don't know if you all can tell who this is, but it's a Skylander I am pretty excited about. One that actually was probably going to be appearing pretty soon on the channel in the remaining random lot. But it is Prison Break, but this is LightCore Prison Break. This was actually the Skylander I was the least sure about getting. It was only like $2.99, so I felt pretty good about it. Prison Break's definitely not my favorite Skylanders in Spyro's Adventure. I think I definitely should try out the different path with this one, because I believe, and I could be wrong about this, but the LightCore figures are pretty much the exact same as the Series 1 version of the figure, except they have like that effect when you first put them on the portal. So I'm probably going to try out the other path with this figure, because like I said, it's pretty much the exact same as the base figure, except it has that like LightCore effect. But if you use it in Spyro's Adventure, it won't do that. But yeah, really excited about him. Like I said, he's probably the Skylander I was the least sure about getting out of this whole lot, but I decided to add him just because, for like, it's where it was $1 off what the price was, and I was already paying for shipping. He was like only like $2. Okay, next up. Oh, this is one of the ones I'm super excited about. This is a figure that I've wanted for a long time. I will say this one, though, I actually thought was way more expensive than it was. But I only ended up paying, I think, like $3-ish, $3 or $4, I think, and then $1 off, whatever it was. And it is, I might say the wrong name. It is Bop or Baby Bash is whatever. But yeah, I've wanted to get this figure for so long. Like I said, I thought this figure was more like a $10-ish figure, but it turns out it was only like a $3 to $4-ish figure. So honestly, with like the main, like the big chase figure I was talking about, and it's really not even that expensive of a chase figure, but it is a chase figure. What kind of made me decide to buy from this seller versus the other like 2 or 3 that had that figure listed, but for similar prices, was this seller specifically had a bunch of Skylanders listed, and this Bop figure was one of the ones I've been wanting. So this was kind of one of the reasons why I decided to buy from this specific seller. And yeah, super excited about him. Mini, and I actually just recently got Trap Team's Mini Terabyte or Terrafin, whatever. It's the Mini Terrafin. So yeah, I actually now have the set. This seller actually did have another of the Mini, the one that comes in this set, but since I already have 2 of that one of the Spyro's Adventure Terrafin Mini, and the one I just bought, there was no reason to get it. But yeah, super excited to get Bop or Baby Bash. I think it's Bop, but still so excited because, like you all know, or might know, Bash is my personal favorite Skylander, or one of, at least from SSA, the first Skylander I got. So I've wanted to get this figure for a while, and I'm super happy to get it. And I think this is pretty much, you can just do the same exact pathway you do with Bash, so I'm really excited to try him out. Okay. Okay. Next up is, this was actually, they had one listing that was like a lot of like 3 things, and I'm just going to dig out the 3rd thing because, well, where is it? Okay, here it is. So they had the full like adventure pack set for I believe it's Tower of Terror. But they also had it just listed by itself, but I decided to buy the full set of all the adventure pack items because they had it listed and it was only like $1 more versus just buying the Tower of Terror. Because the Tower of Terror itself, I think, was like $3-ish, and I think it's the Tower of Terror, maybe it's not. But yeah, they had the gem, this hammer, and then the Tower of Terror itself, which I will unwrap. But yeah, got this one. And one of the other reasons why I decided to buy this set is they actually did have the Skylander that this adventure pack comes with, but listed separately. So I wanted to get I decided to just pretty much get the whole adventure pack. And it was a pretty good price. I think, I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, between everything before shipping and stuff, it ended up being like $30-ish. And most of the Skylanders were like $2 to $3, or like $3 before the markdown $1. But the Tower of Terror, so all 3 of these, I can't remember what the exact price was, but pretty much whatever it was, it was like $1 more or like less than $1 to get the 2 extra things. I think you could buy the Tower of Terror itself for like $3, and it was like $4 if you wanted to get everything. But the reason why I decided to buy this adventure pack, or at least the extra stuff, is because they also had the Skylander that this adventure pack comes with listed. And if you don't know who that is, it is Popthorn. Skylander I've really wanted to get for a while. He kind of reminds me of almost like Wrecking Ball, where he's kind of like the funny little Skylander. One thing I will note, and this is, I recently saw a video of somebody playing him. I did not know he had little legs. I thought he just kind of like hovered with his little wings, but I think he actually can walk on the ground, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I really like Popthorn, and excited to have his little adventure pack set and eventually play it, because I have not played it, obviously. I wouldn't have bought this if I hadn't played it yet. But yeah, so that's our first little half. Well, that's over half. Like I said, the adventure pack and the accessories were like one listing. Popthorn was his own separate listing, but like I said, I decided to just get all that, so I pretty much had that full adventure pack. Then I got Ball, LightCore Prison Break. We've got 2 things left. One's another mini, actually. This seller actually had a lot of the minis, and they were all listed for really good prices. I think both the minis were like $3-ish, maybe like $3.50 or something, but whatever. I've been wanting to get some of the minis, especially the ones I got, and you all will see right now who the other one I got is. So obviously you all know I got Bob, and then the other one I got was, here he is. I believe it's Drobit, but whatever, it's Mini Drobot. So really, really excited to get both of these. I know these two weren't in the same set, but they're both little dragons. Two of my favorites and two of the ones that I think are the best in SSA. So really excited to get those two and have both of them. Okay, and last but not least, certainly not least, the main reason why I decided to buy from this seller, or the main reason, really, all this is mainly the reason I decided to buy from this seller, but this main item is in here. You all might be able to guess who it is now. This is a Skylander I've wanted for so long. I really don't care a ton about the chase variants and stuff, but this specific one I've wanted to get for a long time. And here it is. It is the Blue Bash. Like I said, I've really wanted to get this Skylander for so long. I think this one was like $18 or $20-ish, but yeah, I've wanted to get this figure for so long. Bash, like I've said already in this video, is one of my personal favorite Skylanders from SSA. And I don't know if this one was like a toy. I know it was a store exclusive. I don't know if it was like Toys R Us or something, but yeah, really wanted to get this figure for so long and finally was able to get it. I've seen it sell for around this price and sometimes even a little cheaper, but like I said, I wanted it really bad and decided to finally get it. And like I said, the reason why I bought it from this seller specifically is because they had all this listed and they had a really good deal. But yeah, pretty much all I got was a bunch of dragons and Earth Element between LightCore, Prison Break, Bash Chase, and Bob. But then if you want to say dragons, these four. But yeah, really happy with this lot. Like I said, it was around $30-ish, but then with shipping and everything, and it ended up being almost a little, I think it was like $41 actually. But yeah, really happy with this lot. I mean, other than Bash, it was a really cheap lot, but Bash obviously was the main reason I bought this lot because I was wanting this chase for so long. I actually do have the all-red Prison Break. And one reason why I specifically wanted to get this Bash chase is now I can try out Bash's alternate path, because I know my regular Bash, the one I just used in these Nuzlocke series, is the like Tail Club pathway, and I think my legendary Bash is also the Tail Club pathway. And if you don't know, Skylander chase figures, there's some variants that are in-game variants, but the chase variants are not in-game, so this will just appear like normal Bash. So I am going to go the rolling pathway just because I never got to try it, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, that's it. These are all the Skylanders we got. And then also, like I said, the two we got earlier, but at that game store. So yeah, we'll test them all out. I'd love to know who your favorite was that I got. Mine probably has to be the Bash chase, but I also love Bob. I really like this whole lot, but it's definitely probably one of these two because, like I said, with Bash being my favorite and finally getting that chase and Bob, it makes for a really fun lot. But yeah, that's all of them. We're going to test them out now, probably on Trap Team, yeah, because yeah, we have to test the minis have to be tested on Trap Team, at least these two. Some can be tested in earlier games, but these two I think can only be used in Trap Team. So yeah, let's test everybody out right now. Okay, here we are on Skylanders Trap Team. We'll test everybody out right here. Hopefully everybody works, fingers crossed. I mean, so far I've actually not had any Skylanders not work and really hope that trend continues. But yeah, we'll go LightCore Jetpack first. He does glow. Oh, has a hat. Yeah, so he's actually pretty far upgraded. When I do reset him, because I plan on resetting all these Skylanders, I'll probably just go the pathway of whatever I didn't do for my regular jetpack, because the LightCore, like I said, is pretty much just like, I believe at least, it's just like the regular figure, except has like the LightCore effect. And it is really cool. I don't know if you all can see it from how I got it set up, but it actually does light up a lot better than I thought. Like his weapon, his like vacuum, and like his chest piece glows really well. But yeah, we'll definitely be excited to use him. And like I said, I believe the LightCores are just like the core figures, except the like one change, because they don't have like the wow pows and stuff. So I probably will just go the opposite path for jetpack. Okay, next up, we will try regular Shroom Boom. It'll probably say like Series 1 Shroom Boom. Yeah. Another one with a hat. Not all the way maxed out though, actually. Yeah, really excited about him. Like I said, that's actually one of the first Skylanders from that used game store that I probably didn't get a great deal on, because Shroom Boom I think is normally like you can get him for under $3. But like I said, I just want to get this one because it looked really good and trying to complete most of the Giants figure set. And this one just, like I said, looked in really good condition, so that's why I got it. But yeah, still not like upset with that by any means. I guess we'll do Popthorn and all his like accessories. Yeah, this is one I'm really excited about. A brand new core. Oh wow, so he does have his little legs. Okay, oh, he's not been used at all. Okay, so he's got his little tiny form. His big pop form. So he's got that pop attack. An air attack that can be spammed. Oh, and he's got that attack. Okay. Yeah, pop form seems really fun. And luckily, don't have to reset him because he has no experience and no coins. So that's nice. So he's pretty much a brand new Skylander. And that could just mean the seller is resetting the Skylanders as well. Oh wait, I actually meant to keep him on the portal so we could try out the accessory stuff. This actually might not work on. I mean, it'll work, but yeah, I will say I definitely like his pop form way better than his like thin form. Because some of the like newer adventure packs like don't work on older levels, and they like just do like the effect thing. So I don't know if this is like. Yeah, so this does not unlock the Tower of Terror level in Trap Team, but so I definitely will have to try this one out on Swap Force, because yeah, it will be a whole new adventure pack there. Okay, now we'll try out the other accessory pieces. Okay, sorry, we had to cut it. Somebody was yelling up here, but now we'll try. So we'll do the hammer piece first. What's it called? The battle hammer. It almost appears to like work like the pickaxes in Spyro's Adventure, and maybe it doesn't work like that. We'll see what this diamond is. I guess this is just, if I'm going to guess, this is just a way to get coins, sky diamonds. Yeah, I don't even see where those did, but there we go, sky diamonds. So yeah, that's the two accessory pieces, so far so good. We'll take Popthorn off the portal now. Really excited to get to use him. And I'm curious now to see if all these are reset, because like I said, all the figures other than those first two were from one seller, so there is a decent possibility that all these could be reset. But also one thing too, the seller specifically said in the description for this lot that everything was working and in relatively good figure condition. Okay, that prison break looks awesome, I will say. I don't know how well you are seeing that, but the green looks so good. Okay, level 1, 0 coins. So this seller's possibly just resetting it. I'll actually pick my phone up and just show you all on the portal the LightCore figures, because, yeah, these figures look amazing. And I can't tell if y'all can see them from here, how I've got it set up, but yeah, that figure looks amazing. Now the minis and Chase Bash. Really excited to see how both of these are. Bop first. Let's see if I was right. Is it Bop? It is Bop. Oh, I'm so excited for Bop. Okay, so I think this seller's just reset all of their Skylanders, or has Skylanders that haven't been used. Probably reset them if I had to guess, but... Okay, so Drobit, I believe. Yep. Oh, I love the minis. Yeah, really excited to use these. Somebody in the comments mentioned doing a mini lock. I'll still have to get a bunch more of the minis to do that, because I'd probably like to get one of each element at least. But yeah, these two would, if we do a mini lock, these two will probably definitely be in it, because these are two of my favorites. Okay, and last but certainly not least, the big chase, the Bash chase. Like I said, this isn't one of the, I know there's chases that are over hundreds of dollars, but this is only like a $20 chase. But with me liking Bash as much as I have, and Bash being like my first calendar figure, this is just one I've wanted to get for a while, so yeah. And this is another good chance to show you all the chase figures, how they appear on the portal. Yeah, see, he appears just like regular Bash. Doesn't have like anything to distinguish his color-wise. But we will be going down this path with him. Oh, no, not that path. The roll path, yeah. So yeah, the jump. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, it's hard, honestly, to switch from playing Trap Team to oh yeah, he won't have his other move. To switch from playing Trap Team from the first games, because the jump button just kind of switches everything around. Okay, but yeah, that's all the Skylanders. I'll show the two LightCore variants right now, but yeah. Yeah, we'll do that right now, and then I'll probably at the end have a little thing talking about Mercari, because really good site and can definitely help you get some cool Skylander figures. Okay. Okay, here we are over the portal. We'll do jetpack first. Yeah, that looks awesome. That blue chest piece and his weapon glowing blue look great. And then the one that I think looks the best, because jetpack looks great, but that prism break looks so awesome. Yeah, wow, that looks so good. And he was the one that, like I said, I was a little sure about getting, but with as good as he looks and as good of condition he is, I'm definitely happy that I chose to get him. And we will be using him very soon in the remaining random lot. But yeah, that's it for the showing off portion of the figures and stuff. But now we will have a little bit at the end here talking about Mercari. If you already have Mercari, then honestly you're completely fine to just end or quit watching the video now, because that's pretty much all the rest of the video is going to be discussing Mercari. But thank you all so much for watching if you are out here, and I really appreciate you for watching the video this long. And if you did make it this far, I'd love to know which of these Skylanders that I picked up was your favorite. Okay, here at the end, I wanted to talk really quick about Mercari. I think Mercari is one of the best sites to buy Skylanders from, because where Skylanders are no longer sold in regular stores, I would say, like places like Walmart and stuff anymore, you can still buy them pretty frequently and at really good prices from places like eBay and specifically Mercari. And one of the reasons why I really, really like Mercari is they have a lot of really good promotions, like the one that I'm going to talk about right here, where if you sign up using the link I'm sending, or the link that's in the description, you will get a free $10 purchase right away. And that's probably a free Skylander, because a lot of Skylanders you can find for under $10. Or if you wanted to buy a big bundle like I did and make an offer, you could do that and you could spend your $10 on that and just get $10 off. But whatever, it's a great, great deal. That's one thing I think that Mercari does beat eBay in. eBay rarely offers good deals like this, and Mercari constantly has good deals like this. So yeah, if you sign up using the link I have in the description, you'll get a free $10 where you can buy any Skylander or whatever. Yeah, you don't even have to buy Skylanders, but I'm just assuming if you made it to this point in this video, you probably would like Skylanders. But you can probably get a Skylander for just about for free, unless it's a really expensive one. And if you want a really expensive one, you can get $10 off. But the reason why I want you to use my sign-up code is it also gives me a free $10 for when somebody signs up and buys something with the code. So that would mean I would be able to get probably more Skylanders and do more videos just like this. So it's complete win-win. You get a free something, and then I get a free something. It's great, great deal. And also, if you end up selling stuff, you can get even more money, not even just from the money from straight up selling something. Mercari has deals where if you sell a certain amount of stuff or whatever, you get just Mercari points or Mercari money or whatever it is. But yeah, really, really love Mercari, and especially for stuff like Skylanders where they're no longer sold in retail stores, I guess is the term I should have used. But yeah, really, really love the Mercari. I've had 3 different lot videos. I'll put a link to some of them in the description. Definitely the 2 main ones, the one that just recently came out. So if you want to buy some Skylanders and don't already have a Mercari account, would definitely recommend signing up and just looking at some Skylanders. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you all so, so much for watching. And I'd really like to know, like I said earlier, what was your favorite Skylander I got in this video. And also, I would really, really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, and if you would use the Mercari sign-up code if you don't already have an account. But once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I am out.